What's poppin', folks? This is your boy Deztination Gaming, back at it again with another video. It's been a while for your boy, man. It's been a while since I actually had a deep, long talking conversation with you guys involving wrestling or anything in general. You know, during the course of the years, I always talked about who deserves better. We all talked about Naomi. Naomi deserves better. Ruby Soho deserved better. Now she's getting so much better in AEW now than what she was in WWE. I said a lot of people that deserve better. Mandy Rose, she's doing great now. I said a lot of women that said that deserves better. But if I had to pick one who definitely deserves so much better than what she's been getting, you know who I'm talking about. Her. Yes, I'm talking about you. You're underrated. You're an underrated wrestler. You deserve so much better. And you're fine. But you still deserves better. Y'all know Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan deserves better, folks. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am not going to lie to y'all. Let me just explain to y'all why I say this, okay? Out of all the women on the Riot Squad, Sarah Logan, she was decent. Ruby Riott was good, but it didn't use her to a full advantage. Now we got Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has proved time and time again on the mic and in the ring that she definitely deserves better. Okay? But WWE constantly is failing her. And I'm not blaming her. I'm nowhere near blaming her. I'm blaming the company. And the only reason why I'm blaming the company because on 3 occasions, well, actually, let me take that back. On 2 occasions, they have failed her. The first time was at Money in the Bank. She was this close of capturing the Money in the Bank briefcase. But then what happened? Nikki ASH, aka Nikki Trash, immediately grabs the briefcase and wins the Money in the Bank match. That's strike number 1. Strike number 2. Strike number 2 was the Queen's Crown tournament. This woman was eliminated in the first round. First round. Let me look at this. This woman right here. This woman was eliminated in the first round with no hesitation whatsoever. No hesitation. No explanation as to why she was eliminated or nothing. They immediately gave the Queen's Crown tournament to Selena Vega. The Queen's Crown tournament was already doomed to fail from the get-go. Look at the bracket that you had. 3 out of the 4 matches that was in that Queen's Crown tournament were rematches. Rematches. Aaliyah wasn't in it. Mia Yim wasn't in it before she got released. None of that stuff happened. But we supposed to sit there and care about a Queen's Crown tournament? Like we used to care about the King of the Ring tournament? I don't think so. I don't think so. See, that's strike number 2. Strike number 2 on that one. Now, she has a matchup against Becky Lynch. When is it going to happen? I don't know. She will get a championship opportunity against Becky Lynch very soon. I don't know if they're going to build it up towards after Survivor Series or before Survivor Series. But if this happens next week or like before Survivor Series in general, honestly, since a lot of people don't really want to see a Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair again, I honestly want Liv Morgan to become the Raw Women's Championship. But this is my problem as far as that is concerned. As much as I want her to become the Raw Women's Champion, it's going to be a problem. Now, the reason why I say it's a problem, because look at who Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan is going to face at Survivor Series. Charlotte Flair. And you know WWE loves them some Charlotte Flair. They love the robotic blonde who's constantly getting pushed more than any other women on the roster. more than Sasha Banks, more than Bayley, more than Bianca Belair, more than Liv Morgan, more than Shayna Baszler, more than anybody. More than anybody. And you think and people are supposed to be okay with this? That's the problem that I have with WWE. If Liv Morgan wins this women's championship match, what are they going to do after? Right after if Liv Morgan wins, what are they going to do? They're probably going to have her lose to Charlotte Flair. Probably have a rematch against Becky Lynch. And probably have Becky Lynch win the Raw Women's Championship. I have no faith in this company. I have faith in Liv Morgan, but not in this company. That's why I say, if Liv Morgan leaves WWE, if she doesn't win the championship, if she leaves WWE, even though, listen, I can't even freaking say it without getting agitated, because I'm so agitated by the fact that, we sit here and constantly look at these wrestlers and like these women's wrestlers, like with somebody like a Liv Morgan who deserves better. But WWE does not give them the credit that they deserve. And then people wonder why we shit on them. People wonder why we shit on them and be disrespectful to the company. Because you don't respect women's wrestling like Tony Khan does. Tony Khan respects wrestling, professional wrestling, not sports entertainment, pro wrestling, professional wrestling. Honestly, Liv Morgan, and I don't say this to about every single wrestler that say this, but Liv Morgan needs to go to AEW. Liv Morgan needs to go to AEW and join up with Ruby Soho, and then slowly start to build up a Riot Squad. Either that or try to be in a championship opportunity to the point where she wins the championship. She actually win the TBS championship or the actual AEW Women's Championship. Something. You got to give them something. Something is better than nothing. And right now, I have no faith in this Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch match. And I don't even watch Raw. If you follow me on social media, you and I both know I do not watch Monday Night Raw anymore. Because it's garbage. It's trash. Have you not seen what happened last Monday? 2 weeks ago, they had a decent Monday Night Raw, as I've heard. Because I didn't see it once again. Then this past Monday, I go on Twitter, find out Corey Graves and Byron Saxton are winning the 24/7 championship. I don't want to see that. I want to see real professional wrestling. The 24/7 title is nothing in the company. Nothing. And the fact that you constantly parading around like it's a damn trophy to everybody else, it's nothing. You literally got the hurt. I actually saw a clip of this on Twitter, y'all. The people that was running and chasing after the 24/7 championship, the Hurt Business was in it. Cedric Alexander and Sean Benjamin are both fighting for the 24/7 championship. They weren't fighting each other. They was fighting other people. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You brought back the Hurt Business for what? Just for Cedric Alexander and Sean Benjamin to go in catering while Bobby Lashley is the main talk of the conversation? Listen, man. Let me just explain something to you. Okay, I'm on my phone right now. Hold on. Big shout out to Big Boy Facts Johnny. I was in this stream last night. Big shout out to Big Boy Facts Johnny. I was in this stream last night. Me and him had a conversation about this match. About the Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch match. He thinks Liv Morgan should win to have a fresh start in the women's division. Now, I agree. I do agree. But then you gotta look at the reality. Becky Lynch may win this match. Becky Lynch may win this match and then go on to face Charlotte Flair at Survivor Series. And then right after that, they probably have her going up against Liv Morgan again. And then they're probably to a point where we might see Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch. And to be honest with you, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see a freaking Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch. Nobody wants to see that. Seeing Zelina Vega versus Charlotte Flair in a match, it's like seeing seeing Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch in a women's championship match. It's like seeing Charlotte Flair going up against Carmella. Nobody wants to see those two in the ring. Carmella has the get off the TV vibe. Putting on these little sparkle, whatever little mask she be putting on. Like, this is really what you be having for a woman like Carmella? A woman who actually had done a pretty good job against Bayley and Sasha Banks. Two of the best women in the roster. But then this is what you do. Continue on to tarnish Carmella and make it look like a bigger fool than what she already is on television. The whole moral of this entire situation is this. This woman deserves better, y'all. This woman deserves to be the next Raw Women's Champion. And if she sees this, if Liv Morgan sees this video on social media, I hope, listen, Miss Morgan, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you do not win this Raw Women's Championship, you got to go. You got to leave the company to go to AEW. Go be with Ruby Soho and partner up with her and win a championship over there and become more of a star than what you are right now. Yeah, you're a star right now. You're in the spotlight. But what happens if you lose this title? What happens if you lose this match to Becky Lynch? What is WWE going to do for you after? We're probably going to put you in another feud with Carmella or Zelina Vega again? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. You deserve better, Miss Morgan. You deserve so much better. I seen you in the ring. You are amazing in the ring, to be honest with you. If we ever have a dream matchup in any other future, whether it's with WWE and AEW, if Liv Morgan goes to AEW, I want to see her against Ty Conte. I think that would be a pretty good match. Not because of how beautiful they look, but it's also because they both know how to wrestle. And what I'm afraid of is that Liv Morgan is going to fall in the same predicament as this Shayna Baszler. Look what they did to Shayna Baszler as soon as she got on the main roster. Look what they did. You had her lose against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. And then the Money in the Bank, you didn't even have her win. You didn't even have her win last year. And Shayna Baszler just constantly just dropped further and further down the line. To the point where she started teaming up with Nia Jax. Now Nia Jax is gone. Now she's partnering up with Sonya Deville to take out Naomi. It's a lot. It's too much. Where is this going with Shayna Baszler? The same question I just asked, I'm going to say that right after Liv Morgan. What is next for Liv Morgan? If she loses this women's championship match, what is next for her? Does she leave WWE to go to AEW? I don't know. All I know is that Liv Morgan just needs to be the next champion. Give Raw a fresh start for the women's division. At least that. At least that. Something is better than nothing. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be ending this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. I haven't really done this in a very long time, so I'm a little rusty. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap on that bell for notifications so you don't miss any videos. This is your boy, Desmond D, a.k.a. Destination Gaming. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!